I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube. We're here with Angelina Jordan as always. And this is actually Mary Zamani 6 on TikTok. This is a new posting, posted about 3 hours ago. The original sound it says is "We need this." So let's go ahead and I'll read it to you first, and then we'll listen to the video or watch the video. Our dear Michelle, standing in the heart of America, but today her heart beats for Norway. Football is more than just a game. It brings people together across cultures, countries, and generations. Today we stand together cheering for Norway. Hi, Norge. Okay, very good. I agree with sports. Football, as it's commonly called by most people, and actually a lot of sports bring people together. I think it's, I guess we share in the hope that our team will do well. And that can be, both teams can have the equal people hoping that their team's going to win. Only one team comes out ahead. But I guess sometimes there's ties too. But it's that, I guess it's that shared intense moment of hoping for your team to win, that the intensity of the moment, I think, draws people together. It's like they say with people that go into war and combat, that experience of being with other people going through that basically makes them brothers for life, or brothers and sisters. And yeah, I can understand that. You share, the intensity of certain moments, and it really bonds you together with people that shared it with you. So, and sports is no different. Sports is kind of more on the happy side, but still it's intense moments, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and move along and see what else we got here in social media. I'll be right back. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, so apparently there's no sound with this. I already read to you what it says and had a little commentary. So let's move on. I'll see if I can find some more things. I'll be back in a minute. Bye-bye. And we do have another new social media posting by Sarah. And Sarah says about this picture, together we showed the world what pure love looks like. So looks like we got some Norwegian babies there. And yeah, that is, I just had a little, there's this little girl and her family, her mom and dad, and today she had her cousin with her. And I think she said she was 6 and her cousin is 7. And just so cute, And you can tell that they get along really well together. And she's quite a, I don't know what you want to call her. She, anyway, she's very cute and very special. And one of my coworkers came walking towards where this little girl was in her boat and her family, and I was working on putting them in the water. And after I put them in the water and they left, he said, "You saw me smiling, didn't you?" I said, "Oh, I sure did." He said, that girl is just so cute. She just lights up lights up the whole place." And I said, "Yeah, she's one of those special ones." All right, guys. So anyway, so children, kids, birth, life, all things to celebrate, all things to be happy about. And as far as what Norway goes and the football World Cup, just enjoy. Carpe diem, seize the day, enjoy the moment. That's it, guys. Bye-bye. And we do have another new social media posting by Sarah. And Sarah says about this picture, together we showed the world what pure love looks like. So looks like we got some Norwegian babies there. And yeah, that is, I just had a little there's this little girl and her family, her mom and dad, and today she had her cousin with her, and I think she said she was 6 and her cousin is 7, and just so cute, you know. And you can tell that they get along really well together, and she's quite a I don't know what you want to call her. She's she anyway. She's very cute and very special. And one of my coworkers came walking towards where this little girl was in her boat and her family, and I was working on putting them in the water. And after I had put them in the water and they had left, he said, "You saw me smiling, didn't you?" I said, "Oh, I sure did." He said, that girl is just so cute. She just lights up lights up the whole place." And I said, "Yeah, she's one of those special ones." All right, guys. So anyway, so children, kids, birth, life, all things to celebrate, all things to be happy about. And as far as what Norway goes and the football World Cup, just enjoy. Carpe diem, seize the day, enjoy the moment. That's it, guys. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. We're back again with Angelina Jordan, and we're visiting her cover channel. And we're nearing the end of the covers. There's only 5 left. I'm going to do 2 now. We'll do 3 the next time. And this was posted 8 years ago and has nearly 1 million views. It is Angelina Jordan, My Way. Let's go ahead. Of course, everybody knows it's a Frank Sinatra classic. Let's go ahead and listen to Angelina's version.
Okay. At least. So. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll state it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times I sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew, and through it all, when it was dark, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I laughed, I cried, I had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he is not to say the things he truly thinks, and not the words of one who yields. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way.
So Frank Sinatra was probably the best known one to sing this song. I'm not sure if he was like a lot of really great singers. I don't know if he wrote any songs or not. Probably not. Songs are written for him. Like Elvis. Elvis never wrote a song. They were all written for him by other people, or he chose other people's songs to sing, however you want to look at it. But Frank Sinatra, if you've ever seen any of his old videos, he had his own style, unique, and it was Frank Sinatra. The way he dressed, the way he acted, the way he talked, and he gave off a kind of a, when he sang this song, I would call it kind of a resolute, calm, cool, collected presentation. Now, he's a good singer. I'm not saying that's not what I'm talking about. It's about the delivery. How is this delivered to us? And Angelina, as you can tell, loves singing. That's very apparent. And this song, she poured a lot of herself into the song for us. Yeah, that's what you like to hear. And Frank Sinatra did too. I'm not saying he didn't. It's just different styles, different deliveries. And Angelina is, of course, quite typically, she touches our heart and our souls, and leaves a positive impression. So there we go. Let's move along. We got one more here. Let's see what that one is. That is Love Story. Where do I begin? Let's go listen to that one.
Bye.
Bye, Angelina. Okay, so I just told you what this is. This is Love Story. Where do I begin? And this is that casual setting with some mini blinds in behind there and Egil on the guitar. Love it when Egil's on the guitar, and Angelina with her pants with the little beads on them. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great love can be? The sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about things to me. Where do I start? With her first hello, She gave a meaning to this empty world of mine. There'll never be another love, another time. Simple truth about the love she brings to me. She fills my heart. She fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with wild imaginings. She fills my soul with so much love that anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with her alone. Who could be lonely? I reach for her hand, it's always there. How long does it last? Can love be measured by the hours in the day? I have no answer now, but this much I can say. I know I'll need her till the stars all burn away, and she'll be there. With very special things, she fills my soul. Well, imaginings, she fills my heart with so much love that anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with her alone. Who could be lonely? I reach for her hand, it's always there. By the hours in the day, I have no answer now, but this much I can say. I know I'll need her till the stars open the way, and she'll be there.
Angelina and Egil together again. Did you notice? I'm going to draw a little bit of a comparison with the way Angelina sang this song with another one of my absolute favorites of hers, when she sang Unchained Melody at the with the Cork Orchestra at the Nobel Peace Prize Awards when she was 18. When she finished that song, it ends on that big high note at the end. When she ended that, it seemed to me, and maybe it's because of the microphone or the speakers or who knows what, it seemed to me that when she sang that last note and she finally stopped singing the note, it kept on rising from, I don't know, the ground. I don't know where it was coming from. Angelina probably, but just kept rising up and then kind of dissipated into the cosmos, if you will. And I always thought that was just a spectacular thing that she did, and I don't understand exactly how it happened, but yeah, as I said, it may be mechanical. I don't know. I tend to believe it's more spiritual. Now, this song, a lot in this song, that same thing happens. She sings, she stops singing, you can tell, but it still resonates for a little bit before it dissipates into the universe, okay? So, I don't know, if you didn't notice that, maybe you want to go back and listen again. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful rendition of the song. Angelina, obviously, is music, so she's able to do with this song what probably has always been meant to be. And Egil is a great accompaniment for Angelina. All right, guys, let's move along. We'll see you on the next video. It is July 12th, 2026, and it's a Sunday. Bye-bye.